Hey, what's up, guys? I wanted to do an update on the MR2, and I've got my sidekick here with me. I've been having all the fun outside without him, so he just wasn't having it. I'm not going nowhere, Tom. Neighbors are noisy. So I'm gonna show you what I got going on here. Alrighty. So me and Tom are checking out my car. So, oof. Here's what I got going on, guys. So, here is the old motor. It is out of the car. So you can see I've got some cleaning to do before I paint the engine bay. Here's my transmission. And here's my new motor. Now, since I have the old motor out and the new motor over here, I've been looking at it and noticing some differences and figuring out what all parts am I going to have to swap over. So unfortunately, this motor said that it was for an MR2, but I think it came out of like a Corolla or something. So there's like a lot of stuff that's different. So far, I'm going to need to swap out the engine mount bracket, the alternator, the dipstick tube was different. The throttle body was different. This one had fly-by-wire on it. And then one thing I noticed was these pipes here are a little bit different. So mine needs to have an outlet on here to feed the throttle body, and it doesn't have it. So I'm going to have to swap out that tube. So that tube, it bolts on underneath the intake manifold. So I may or may not have to remove the manifold. I think the manifolds are the same. I don't think I'm going to swap out the manifold. The fuel rail is completely different. The fuel injectors are different colors, so I'm going to swap over my old fuel rail and injectors. One thing I noticed is that the crank pulley's chipped, so I'm going to swap over the crank pulley. So, long story short, guys, like, I have to swap over everything. Like, the long block looks like it's the same. The coils are the same. The intake manifold, I think, is the same. The tensioner, I think, is the same. And that's about it. I'm going to swap over everything else, but that's not a big deal. But yeah, I've been out of town for the last couple of weeks. That's why it took me so long to get this motor out. But I got home this afternoon and ripped this motor out of there. So I just took it out from the bottom. It wasn't too bad. I got really dirty, so I need a shower, that's for sure. It was actually like surprisingly easy to take out. Like, I really love Toyotas, man. They are so easy to work on. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I think that's all I gotta swap over. Throttle body, coolant pipe, alternator, dipstick, fuel rail, motor mount bracket, and she should be good to go. So now I need to get my paint gun out, dust it off, try to remember how to use it. Okay, so here's some more the parts I took off. So we've got the one of the axles, the wiring harness, that pile of stuff. Here's my new clutch and new flywheel. I think I got some nice fluid. I think I'm probably going to need to buy a gasket kit for this thing, so hopefully I can get one within a couple of days, because I really want to get this thing done within a week. Because yeah, it's my daily driver. And I'll have my assistant. He's trying to go upstairs. Oh, great. Hey, Tom, what are you doing up there? What are you doing up there, Tom? You gonna make me chase you? Yep, he sure is. So, I'm gonna get off of here, chase down my cat, take him back inside. He's having a good time. And, I think I might wrap it up for today. I'm worn out. I traveled from Detroit this morning, had to fly most of the day. Went to Chicago, and then here. But there's my pile of parts. Hopefully I can figure out how to put this thing back together. Luckily, it only goes together one way. It's just a bunch of nuts and bolts. Righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Shouldn't be a big deal. I just hope I can get it done in a week. So, that's it. Alright. So, like I said, I'm gonna go chase my cat down. And hopefully we'll have a new update soon. Alright, see you next time.